gritty competitor, Alecia Tromiczak was a prolific goal scorer for the Gustavus women's soccer team through the program's run of conference dominance in the mid-1990s.
You know, when I watched Alecia play over the summer, I remember seeing her play as an outside midfielder and thinking, oh yeah, she can fit a spot, you know, that we need right away. So we started outside mid. 2 games later, we put her at forward, and then it was like Katie bar to the door. Here's a goal scorer, and we had one of our best scoring combinations of all time, and it just, you know, took off from there. So,
during her tenure on the Hill, the Gusties won 3 straight MIAC championships in 1994, 1995, and 1996, and compiled a record of 59, 15, and 3 overall, and 34, 4, and 2 in the MIAC.
It's kind of a very special competitiveness, drive, grittiness that I think Alecia had and always has, and that's what made her a tough player in the go-to situations. She scored the big goals in the go-to situations.
Gustavus played a key role in the program's first National Collegiate Athletic Association tournament victory over McAllister in 1995, before later leading the team to 2 more NCAA tournament berths in 1996 and 1997. Always determined with a tenacious inner drive, Gustavus's ability to create space and traffic and finish inside the box made her a nightmare for opposing defenders and goalkeepers.
Yeah, Alecia was a great goal scorer. What's interesting about that is she did it all different ways. You know, it just wasn't a breakaway goal scorer. She just wasn't good in air. I think back, a big header goal against St. Ben's to win it, you know, corner kick down the stretch. She's there, she puts it in with her head. St. Thomas 1-0, she breaks in, and she puts it past the keeper near post. Great combination breaking through against St. Mary's and scoring the 0-angle goal over the keeper against McAllister. She could just do it from all different areas.
She scored more than 10 goals in each of her 4 seasons in a Gustavus uniform, finishing with 48 goals and 17 assists over the course of 77 career matches. The Minneapolis product ranks 2nd in Gustavus women's soccer history in goals, 6th in assists, and 3rd in scoring with a total of 113 points.
She just wasn't a goal scorer. I mean, she was a setup person too, you know? Creating assists, but also creating those opportunities by winning balls, by beating people, by making passes and moving. She was athletic as heck. I mean, there's no doubt about that. I mean, you put that competitiveness, that drive, her athletic ability, her skill, her craftiness, her balance and skill, being able to do a lot of different things, that's what made Alecia an all-around tough player.
Gustavus earned all conference accolades in 1995, 1996, and 1997, and was a 3-time National Soccer Coaches Association of America All-Region Performer, earning 2nd team distinction in 1995 and 1st team marks in 1996 and 1997. She is also one of just 2 players in program history to earn NSCAA All-America honors twice, being named to the 2nd team in 1995 and the 3rd team in 1997.
She's a right-footed player, but I think she preferred to score goals with the left foot more than anything, which is really, you know, different and unique. And I think what made Alecia tough is you couldn't pin her on one thing. And that's what made her, you know, one of the prolific goal scorers of all time. She wasn't just a one-dimensional player. Passer, mover, defender, tackler, all that. That's Alecia Tromiczak.
After graduating in 1998 with degrees in history and communication studies, Gustavus lived and worked part-time outside of Boston for 2 years. She left the East Coast and returned to Gustavus in 2001, where she worked as an admission counselor for 9 years. Alecia is currently a stay-home mom living in St. Peter with her husband Bob Gustavus, an 83 grad, son Enzo, daughter Mia, and stepchildren Gabe and Sam.
She prepared herself in practice. She competed hard in practice, even in fitness. She competed against her teammates, prepared herself to be the best she could there, and that carried over to on the field. She wanted to be the best player she could be on the field. And you can't, you know, complain about the results, right? I mean, the goals, the assists, the wins, the longevity of her career, that's Alecia Tromiczak in a nutshell.